Have you ever felt just overwhelmed from everything, from work, from the kids, from family, from just the whole daily stuff that's happening around us? Then you're on the right place now. My name is Gabriela from Tulip Art Designs, and in today's video I will show you how you can relax while just drawing simple leaves. This exercise is good for all levels of art skills, so it doesn't matter if you drew before or you didn't, but you just have to enjoy the process. So let me show you everything and let's get started. So I will show you how you can take a break and just enjoy some leaves and how to draw them. And it's more like a doodling for relaxation, not realistic leaves. For this I will use my watercolor sketchbook because I wanted to just make a nice watercolor background for my leaves, and I will draw on top of this. And for the drawing I'm gonna use my pen. I'm using Pigma Micron 05, but you can use any pen you have. You can sketch if you want, or you can just directly for the drawing. So I think I will just make this big branch of leaves that goes through the whole diagonal, and then make these simple leaves. And sometimes we are gonna have 2 leaves or 3 coming out of the big branch, or sometimes maybe even more. You just try to relax and enjoy. How I make them. So as you see, I first make one line which will give the direction of the leaf, and then I just make these wavy lines from the 2 sides. And to keep my drawing dense, I just make them different, and sometimes I give them different directions and different sizes. So like this, and you can always add some extra leaves afterwards. And then we keep going until the end. Sometimes we can just make 1, and sometimes we can make 2 again, but maybe I would recommend to make more leaves here in the bottom, and then when you go to the top you make less and less. And if you feel like something is missing, just add one leaf. this, for example. And then we can add extra lines. You can choose whatever direction you want. I will just keep the direction of the length of these leaves, so it will give them extra length. They will look like even longer. So just keep making the lines and try to not focus on the perfection of the lines, but just that's a break for you. And yeah, because everybody needs a break, right? And everybody needs a little bit of time to stop thinking of everything. And maybe you have kids or maybe you don't, but if you do, then you sometimes need some time for yourself. But maybe you don't have the time to go out or do something for more time, so that's like a nice 20 30 minutes break, or maybe less, but still valuable break. So just enjoy the process and don't focus on the perfection of the lines. And if you still have more time, then I would grab number 1, and I have the Pigma graphic, and I will just make my branch bigger. But that's not necessary. That's just if you want to make your illustration nicer and to really add some deepness. And you can also make the outline of your leaves fat line, like this. But you can also leave it completely flat, so all the lines with the same thickness. That's totally okay. So here in the bottom you make the branch fatter, and then when you go closer to the leaf it gets a bit thinner. But you can still see there's a difference between the detail and the outline of the leaf. And as you see here, I have a little bit of the lines from this leaf coming into the other one. So that's the positive part that you can hide with the fat line, these small ones. If you want, you can also start with very fat lines. That's also okay, but sometimes you don't have all the time. You just need 10 minutes very fast break, then you just make a few leaves. You don't make all of them. You can also split the drawing in parts and just take small breaks every day for a week. It's totally up to you, and of course how you feel about it. You can make the background, or you can skip the background and directly start drawing. And when you draw, if you really want to relax, just focus on your breathing and don't focus on the composition or the lines so much. Okay, like this. That was it for today's video, and I hope you liked it a lot. Thank you for watching. I really hope you learned something today with me, and if you do so, please subscribe for my channel if you didn't do it yet. This is gonna be extremely supportive for me. Find me on Instagram and just follow me for more ideas what you can do and learn. And thanks again for joining me here. Bye!